welcome to CodeRush Feature of the Week. So, Mark, what do we got this week?
Use type in templates, Rory.
Aha.
Use type in templates. Now, we've had a bunch of other Feature of the Week videos where we have shown the different declaration verbs for the templates. M for methods, P for properties, T for types. Today, I'm going to show you how you can bring your own custom types in to work with those declaration verbs very easily. And
so just to be clear, Mark, we have methods that return a string with ms, methods that return an integer, mi, and properties, similarly pi and ps. You're going to show us how to use our own types, ones that we've created ourselves that CodeRush couldn't possibly know anything about.
Exactly. And there I've just quickly gone through and demonstrated what you just said. For each of those templates, Rory said, I expanded them. I'd simply typed in those letters. ms for method that returns a string, mi for method that returns an int. I didn't fill out any of the property values, and I left all the values empty. But there they are. There's a pi for property that returns an int, and ps for property that returns a string. So yes, we have all of those, and so now I'm going to teach you how to incorporate your own custom types into that template language, if you will. And
fair enough.
And I get a little nervous when I say template language because I imagine people getting nervous when they hear that. I think a lot of people think, hey, I just want to learn one language, programming language. I don't want to have to learn. I don't want to have to think about 2 or 3 or 4. It's not really a programming language. It's just a simple shortcut mnemonic language that you can combine together pieces that are very short to create code that you create all the time. And the cool thing about the CodeRush template language is that once you learn it, you can speak C# or VB or any of the other languages that we support with it. So we're going to learn how to bring our own types into the template language. So to do this, for example, I'm going to start with this detail level, which you can see over here. It's just an enum. There's the detail level enum over there on the side. I'm just going to right-click that, and I'm going to choose Use Type in Templates. And then this window comes up, and we can just specify the shortcut mnemonic for that. So it's detail level, so I'm going to use DL. Notice as I hit the D, it says, well, it gives me, it prevents me from clicking Add because I've got a conflict with an existing template shortcut that's out there. But as soon as I hit DL, as soon as I get to something that's unique, I have the ability to add it. So I'm going to choose Add right there. Just click on Add. And at this point, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to say, let's come down in here and we're going to say VDL. So I want a variable of type data level. And that's what that's what I get. We can do the same thing now. We're going to use the M declaration verb. So we'll type in MDL to create a method that returns a detail level. Or we'll use PDL to create a property that returns a detail level. That's great. And so we can do this very, very quickly, right, to get those pieces that we need in there. Let me go down. I want to go down to another location in the code. Down here, I've got type canvas. I want to come down here and I want to add this. So I'm going to come in here, right-click, choose Use Type in Templates. I'm going to type in TC. We got it clear. We can add it. It's free. And so now we've got TC. To see this line of code, I want to now recreate this line of code. And to do that, I'm going to copy center to the clipboard. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to use C for typecasting. We'll, Roy, I think we're going to create a separate video on this for typecasting. But I'm going to type in C, and I want to typecast this to my type canvas. So I'll just follow it with TC, which is that abbreviation I just created, and hit the space bar. And that's all I have to do.
That's very nice.
To write this line of code. Once that's there, once type canvas is part of my group, right? It's in there. I've used the type in the templates. Again, I can come in here, type in MTC to get a method that returns a type canvas. I can type in VTC to get a parameter of type canvas, right, coming in there, right? PTC, right? That sort of thing, right? So I can very, very quickly declare that code that I want. The key to
Absolutely. I can see this being hugely useful, Mark. I mean, very often is the case that you're kind of writing your own API or indeed using an API that maybe you haven't before. A few quick right clicks on the associated types, give a quick couple of mnemonics for the ones you want to work with, and you are suddenly into I guess, a whole new dimension of the previously known templates, allowing you to now work with any of those types in any of the ways that you're previously so used to using, like strings and integers, doubles, dates, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's nice. And it also works on, it doesn't have to be a type that you have source code to. It could be a type you're referencing in a DLL that we just haven't given you we have not yet given you a shortcut mnemonic to. So yes, it works with all of that. So the cool thing about these templates, Rory, is they kind of act like multipliers, right? Once you know that M is for method and P is for properties, then all you have to do is learn a few others for the different types that you use frequently, like I for integer, B for Boolean, D for double, S for string, right? And then and then for the classes that you use all the time that we don't give you shortcuts for, we now give you an easy way to add those shortcuts, and then now you can use those very, very quickly, and it gets that multiplication effect, right? Where you can now, there are so many more thousands of combinations that you can use once you know just a few of the multipliers that are out there.
That's right. So you've got the templates in one dimension of this axis and the types in another. And now we've given you a way not just to extend and write your own templates, as that certainly can be done, but to add your own types to that as well. So you can extend both axes of this and get all the more combinations that'll work for you.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about with the multipliers, right? You just learn a few more and you multiply across all the others that you already know.
Well, thank you very much, Mark. That's very useful indeed. We'll see you next week on CodeRush Feature of the Week. For more Feature of the Week videos, click one of the 2 video links on screen or select from our playlist. Download and learn more about CodeRush from the DevExpress website. And be sure to subscribe to our channel to receive all the latest CodeRush feature videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.